sun was rising, I was lying in bed, wondering if she still looked the same, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. They didn't like Mama's ragged dress, Papa's bank book wasn't big enough. I was standing on the side of the road, rain running in my shoe, heading out to the East Coast. Lord knows I paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. Helped her out of the jam, I guess, but it used a little too much force. Drove that car as fast as we could, landed it out west. Split up on the dark side of night, agreeing it was best. She turned around to look at me as I was walking away. Heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. I had a job in the great North Woods, working as a cook for a spell, but I never did like it all that much. One day the axe just fell. So I drifted on down to New Orleans, was lucky enough to be employed, working for a while on a fishing boat right outside of Delacroix. All of the while I was alone, the past was close behind. I met a lot of women, but she never left my mind, and I just grew tangled up in blue. She was working in a topless place, and I stopped in for the beer. I just kept looking at the side of her face, and the spotlight so clear. Later on, when the crowd thinned out, I was just about to do the same. Standing there in the back of my chair, said, "Tell me, don't I know your name?" I muttered something underneath my breath, studied the lines on my face. I must admit, felt a little uneasy when she felt down the tie the laces of my shoes. Tangled up in blue. She lit a burner on the stove and offered me a pipe. Thought you'd never say hello, she said you look like the silent type. She opened up a book of poems, handed it to me, written by an Italian poet from the 13th century. Every one of those words rang true, glowed like burning coal, pouring off of every page like it was written to my soul, from me to you. Tangled up in blue. I lived with them on Montague Street, in the basement down the stairs. There was music in the cafes at night, revolution in the air. Then he started into dealing with slaves. Something inside of him died. She had to sell everything she owned, it just froze up inside. When finally the bottom ramp fell out, I became withdrawn. The only thing I knew how to do was keep on keeping on like a bird that flew. Tangled up in blue. Now I'm going back again, got to get to her somehow. All the people we used to know, they're an illusion to me now. Some are mathematicians, some are carpenter's wife, Don't know how it all got started, I don't know what they're doing with their lives. Me, I'm still on the road, heading for another joint. We always did feel the same, we just saw it from a different point of view. Tangled up in blue, tangled up in blue.